So today we are going to run to As Days Get Dark by Arab Strap. It's already in the top 10 in the midweek charts. Could we have 3 weeks in a row where something spectacular goes to number 1? Let's give it a go. Let's have a run to it. I've always liked running to this band. I don't know. I thought I was ready to go, then I realised I'm not ready to go. Now I'm ready to go. And the watch is on, the music's on, and we're off. Come on then. Oh, straight in there with the guitar. Yes, we've got this. Dark guitar line. The drum beat comes in where I didn't expect it, and now the bass and everything's in. Oh, this is surprisingly fast and motivating, and it's being surprise after surprise. It sets the scene perfectly. I don't care what the past. Then we zoom in on a mole. Then you got a synth and saxophone breakdown. Then you got that amazing recipe about what a human being is made of, and they've included starlight and dreams in there. It's real, it's dark, it's sexy, which is what you expect, but there's magic in there already. This first song is a joy to run to. This chorus, I am ascending. This is beautiful. In less than a kilometre, I feel like I'm rising from the dead. I feel like I'm being reborn. It's disgusting, but so exciting. I think we're talking about some kind of vampire, some kind of zombies. What have I let myself in for? What world have I just galloped through? There's a focus on the magic of the flesh, the disintegration of the flesh, the beauty of the flesh. When it's bruised, it's sexy, it's erotic, it's better than those live cams and modern porn. Wow, it's like a celebration of life and how decay is beautiful. I'm climbing this hill as I feel he's reaching the climax, flicking through the images on his hard drive. There's such a surprising mix of what the guitar's playing, and then when the drums and bass come in, it's just, it doesn't seem to fit, but it's perfect. Oh, hang on. Oh, I'm kidding myself that I'm 20 again by running hard, trying to keep fit. And I'm listening to these brilliant tales of age catching up with you. This song sounds like a bullfight between a man and a woman, and the woman is just smarter than him. The woman, she's writing villanelles while he's doing limericks. It's just such a great dance. It feels like they're just circling each other. Who has the most power? Let's try some fluid bonding in a lost hotel. That just captures what this feels like so far. Whoop, mud. On this song, Compersion, it's like you got that main guitar which seems to be learning an alphabet, and then beneath it you have this guitar which seems fluent in multiple languages, just playing riffs and gliding around it. I love that term, the shy talk. Just had genuine shivers up the back of my neck. An album so far which is talking about fleshy things. Suddenly, with our bird singing, we had the sound of a spirit in there. You know what I mean? We had the sound of something eternal in amongst all this stuff which is gonna die. I don't want your love, I need your love. Give me your love. And then that bird song in the background, it's just so delicate. You got these accurate and clicking drum tracks, and then you got these guitar which is played in a way it's like watching an old-fashioned movie, and you're looking at people driving a car and you know the road behind them is fake. It's almost as if the special effects don't matter. What matters is the story. What matters is the message. That's what running to Arab Strap is like. That chorus and the music on Kababylon is absolutely sensational. You got just really moving strings. Then you got these sexy saxophones. It's just painting such an incredible landscape for these words to just hang on like subtitles. This album is making me want to take on a hill I usually avoid. I don't know what that means. I think it means I'm willing to question myself. I don't know. My legs feel like cold kebab meat the morning after a night out. You know, Nietzsche says, if you look long enough into the void looks back at you. This is what Arab Strap said. Nah, that's alright. If you look into the void, you see gods, mythological creatures, as down and out as we are, as drunk as we are, as sexually starved as we are. Tears on tour, and the synths seem to be passing me like buses, like venues, like days. It's melancholy. It's very, very sad and longing for something, just like that guy who's going to the hard drive, longing for the past. Ah, yes! That lyric about crying, watching children's movies like Frozen, and not being able to tell you why. I get it, I've been there. It's like running to my own diary, which I didn't know I'd written. This tale of wanting to tour the country and make audiences cry in small venues is weirdly uplifting because it makes sense. It makes sense. And this blues guitar comes in my right ear and it's the sound of an audience crying. It's like Stevie Ray Vaughan if he grew up on donations from a food bank. This is what the album is telling me after 3 and a bit miles of running, that what you think is intimate is universal. What you think is hidden away in the dark corners of your own mind is also universal. Do you know what I mean? There's darkness in all of us and we may as well sing about it and have a good time singing about it. Yes, we got Comus and Bacchus and they both seem to be hanging out at this seedy underground music venues. It's just great. What a way to look at life. This sounds like a strange club anthem. You got these pounding pianos, this just hard hitting drum beat, and I am moving now. I am moving. Now this is not an insult, this is a massive compliment. It sounds like Master of Puppets by Metallica. If Metallica were all delivery drivers for Amazon, that's what it feels like, and it's fucking amazing. This music is moving around me like people on a dance floor. There's something disgusting that I want to see. I can't take my eyes off it, but people keep on dancing in front of me. I was chatting to someone the other day about how if the whole world ran, the whole world would change. I think if the whole world danced to Arab Strap for their first song in their wedding, that would change the world even more. Yes, my mate Simon was right. Fable of the Urban Fox is just such a moving song about immigrants and immigration. Wow, someone just asked me how far I was running and I said until Arab Strap reduced me to tears. He gave me the thumbs up. I think he's worried for my safety, but he doesn't need to worry. I'm 5 miles in and I am having the time of my life again, yes. I did not see those strings coming. I'm on a real adventure running to this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It feels like by zooming in on the most intimate parts of the human body, we have the most detailed roadmap of the country as a whole. It's just bizarre. I can't explain why I think that, but the album starts you to zoom in straight in on that mall, and it's gone from there to just a journey around the country. This album is making me run so well. I got 10 minutes left. I'm just going to embrace the good running. I'll see you at the end. Just over 11 kilometers in 47 minutes. I chose a good time to stop talking because those last 2 songs, actually firstly, before I talk about that, I had the album on loop, so as soon as the last song finished, the first song came back in and they fit together perfectly. It was almost as if that guitar riff that kicks off the album is also something which should come at the end of the last song. I don't think about it, have a listen, but I mean, you had that song there and it was like the adult version of the Polar Express. You were trapped on a train, you kept looking outside the window and all you could see was your own reflection, and then just the last song was just talking about like, it's good that we hurt, it's good that it makes us feel alive. And for me, the whole album had this sense of movement. It was as if we are trapped on this journey that we have no choice to be on, so like that train on the last but one song. And the best thing we can do is look at ourselves. There's nothing to see on the outside, just look at ourselves, get to know ourselves, get to understand ourselves. Absolutely incredible. That was an amazing run to such a moving album. Brilliant. Arab Strap, let's get them to number 1. They deserve it for that, because once again, an incredible work of art. Have a great day. I'm a running punk, you should be a running punk too, or you should at least think about it. See you later.